Okay, now we're rocking and rolling. I just started this a minute ago and then I realized I wasn't recording. Yeah, dummy me. Can't make YouTube videos without recording. So, every time I delete those, they come back. Okay, so I've already played about 6 hours of this, made 3 videos, maybe 4, and actually I'd have to say I played about 7 hours of it over the last 2 days. And I've had a lot of issues. I've ironed most of them out. Most of it I want to blame on the fact that I had a lot of my Fallout 4 mods loaded. And I'll get into the... I'm going to play it. And then I'm going to get into how to make it, how to do it.
War never changes.
So you can have two
Since
different
the dawn
games.
of man, when tribes beat each other to death over necessities, the will to power has been the driving force of mankind. When the great fires of humanity's ambition ravaged the earth, it was not our doing, for the bloodiest chapter of human history had only begun. Britain was not spared the hellfire, and London, a monument to mankind's ambition, was returned to the state of nature. Those who emerged from the ashes did so from a network of underground bunkers known as Pindar stations. And so it was that the embers of civilization would ignite once again. Over a century later, through the military might of the Tommies, an aristocratic parliament continues to give orders. But few are still listening. In the Tower Hamlets, the fifth column rises. Training drums beat and uniforms march, all in the name of their dear leader, Eve Varney. Across the Thames, in the pastures of Richmond, a great army gathers strength. Styled on the Camelot Knights of days past, they're headed once more unto the breach. For there are whispers of angels beneath this hallowed land, a curtain of illusion and intrigue, a puppeteer behind the scene. Only one thing is certain. Those who take the road to Westminster will be forever changed. Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Stand clear of the doors, please.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my girly on.
Subject has been performing adequately. No spikes and visuals, nothing unusual.
Perfectly usual.
Quiet. Smythe will be pleased.
How are they in appearance?
Uncertain. Perhaps we should take a closer examination.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if Josephine's in here this time. She appeared one time, and then she didn't appear. There she is. Okay, so I'm taking her, and then change your hair color. Red. I want to change your eye color too. I want green eyes. Ew, that doesn't look very good. Okay, so blue eyes. It actually looks good with blue eyes. Blue's pretty. Okay. Extras. Makeup, marking, blemishes, damage. I thought there was this is good enough.
Excellent. A rapid progress is being made. And with zero anomaly.
Of course. Now, what about their physical and mental development?
Okay, so I'm going to take everything to 4 except luck. Then I'm going to take up 1, and endurance up 1. Now, I'm kind of disappointed in the fact that I haven't found hardly any clothes that give you any kind of a buff. I got to name her. And,
Gentlemen, I trust everything is going well.
Smythe.
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so, we can wrap up Phase 1.
I'll set Phase 1 on autopilot.
See that it's done.
So she's gone.
Seems to be rousing a bit.
We're in some kind of a cylinder.
Let's put them back under.
Oh shit. So we were in a liquid. Test tube baby, I guess. Okay, so you got to break your way out of this. So you got no light. Now, unless it's changed, one of my mods from the original Fallout game for the you know, certain things being overweight, it loaded, okay? But the thing about it is there's a lot of new stuff added to the junk and meds and junk. So when they make a mod like that, they got like an Excel file that lists all that stuff, and so some of this new stuff isn't in there. It would be easy for the modder to fix that, because they just have to go in there and, well, I say it would be easy. I mean, it might not be easy, but you'd have to go in and add all the new entries into that XML file. And hell, I might be able to do it with the creation kit, but I've actually never used it, so I haven't thought about making mods. I mean, I've thought about a lot of mods that I'd like to have for different games, but I haven't got off my lazy ass and tried to make any. So I don't know if I said this, but just so you know, the main character doesn't talk. There's no voice for the main character. I thought that was a glitch, and then I watched some videos and I learned that no, that is not a glitch. That is the game by design. Remember, this mod was made by strictly volunteers, and I don't think any of them were paid for it. They do have a Patreon account where you can donate to them. But so I'm not going to say they cut corners, but things that they didn't think were necessary, like the voice acting for the two main characters. You know, they'd have to have a female voice actor and a male voice actor, and then they would have to put, you know, thousands of dialogues into there. So it would have been a lot of work, and so many Fallout games, because I think Fallout 4 and maybe 76 are the only two Fallout games that that have it where you can actually talk. So we've done everything. We've got everything. Got both these dead guys. Got all their stuff. So I never did get overweight. What saved me is one of my Fallout 4 mods, which I hope it loads on this one. That gives you the it's like Ellie's Emporium. It added can't believe I'm stumbling over all my words, but it added a backpack and a message pack to the game that you found randomly, and they both gave you like plus 50 to your carry weight, and I found those, and that extra 100 pounds really helped me out. So shit. I got no idea who those guys were. We still got some ammo. First gun I found was a 9mm Ruger. I think it's a Luger. It's a German Luger. Ruger is a company that makes handguns, and they might make rifles too. Now, don't notice any vibrations whenever the earth shakes like that. But there's other things that happen in the game where the controller vibrates. So I know the vibration thing is working in this. So I'm just here to scrounge. Now I watched a video about this, that the guy played this game for 16 hours and he never found a settlement to where he could do any crafting. But it's in the game. Crafting is in the game. I think on my next video I might show you guys how to install it and how to install it to work. Because if you install it directly into your Fallout game, it'll overwrite your game and you won't be able to play Fallout 4. You'll just be able to play this. But if you install it as a mod through the mod manager, Vortex, you can have both games with separate saves, and so that it doesn't override any of your saves. So you can go back to your Fallout 4 game and pick up, which is, you know, something I really want to do because I'm still making Fallout 4 videos for YouTube. I'm just bouncing around. Nobody's telling me what they want me to play. So I'm just playing, you know, I'll get bored with one game for a little bit. I started another game, like, I got like 3 videos for Oblivion to put up. And I'm really thinking about going back to Mech Warrior 5. But this came out and it was free. GOG sponsored, you know, they put it out on their website. So they sent me a message, said I could have it for free, and I grabbed it, which it's a mod, so it's going to be free. I don't know if you can download the mod off of Nexus or not, but it's be a big freaking mod. It's 33 gigabytes, 33 plus. Okay, so all this is like a meet and greet of the developers and stuff. And so these are the executives, the collaborators, whatever the hell they are, the ultimate fan, John Smith, the VIPs, the community, supporters, which is probably people been giving them money to help them get through this, quite a bit of them. And I don't know what basics means. And then K-Fi? I don't know what that is. Okay, so that's all that was. So now, and after 6 or 8 hours of playing this thing, I only got up to level 2. So, but you're really not killing that much stuff. I mean, there's some stuff that's going to kill you, or you're going to kill it. Now, I will say this. So the arrow shows you to go that way. Don't go that way, because there's another way to get there. You go through that fire, it'll freaking burn you down. I got burnt down to about a third or a quarter of my health. And then I got in a fight with a bunch of these shrew rats. Shrew rats, I think they're called. And I died in my first playthrough. Had to go. It took me all the way back to the beginning. Stim packs are hard to find. See, there's shrew rats, and they'll come out here in a little bit, and they'll go after your ass. Which I think I'm gonna. I didn't want to fight them the second time I went through it. I didn't fight them, and then I tried to do it. I reloaded again because I was having issues with stuff, and you know, you got to test it, reload, and you know, make changes, reload, test, that kind of crap. But then I decided to fight those damn things, which that gives you experience points. But never found a bed, a place to sleep. The hill never found a place to sleep in 6 hours of gameplay. And stim packs are hard to find. So I was able to find 3 stim packs in one playthrough, and make one. So that was it. The whole time for 6 hours, and I used a few of them. I had no more at maximum 4 stim packs. And the currency in the game is called tickets. Everything costs tickets. Okay, so no, I'm going to read this stuff, but remember, I'm not a good reader, and it's hard to see, so that even makes it even harder on my old eyes. So, this is all gibberish. And at the bottom it'll say, I have redacted and corrupted your files. So, now, entry log entry 1. The troopers have secured us a batch of the rad shrews is how it's pronounced, if I remember right. Rad shrews for testing. I would have preferred working with rad rats, but it seems that they were chased off by their counterparts. Judging by the size of the rad shrews in London Bridge Station, I don't entirely blame them. 2. Testing on the captured rad shrews is going well. Multiple have died, but the remaining ones are stronger than ever. I'm especially proud of the ones we on the one we affectionately refer to as Big Dave. I am now going to move us onto the next stage of the development, which will introduce more vitamins into their diet. We'll also simultaneously reduce their feed to see how they cope. I predict a lot of them will die, so we better get the nets ready to capture some more. Entry 3. Samyth should be content with the results. Progress has been made, and exciting new things have been discovered. Not only did the rad shrews, I went out and looked that up and found it and seen how to pronounce it, but now it's screwing with my tongue. Surpassed exceptions, but expectations. The rad shoes surpassed expectations, but some of the results correlated with our prize subject next door. That would have been me. Utterly fabulous to see it all coming together. With any luck, Samith will visit the laboratory soon and see our progress. The rad skews, maybe. Skews. Shrooms, that's how you pronounce it, shrooms. It's like mushrooms. Yeah, it's rad shrooms. Okay. A small carnivorous mammal, the rad skews, I can't even get back what I want. Shrooms, rad shrooms seem to be having, okay, all over again. A small carnivorous mammal, the rad skews seem to have mutated skews. Unlike the common skew, which was insectivorous, whatever. Its evolution along with food was its evolution along the food chain and now permits it to hunt much larger prey. The rad skews have tiny eyes and a large nose, giving them a keen sense of smell. Rad skews suffer scuffle through the undergrowth for their prey and can be found in most habitats, but prefer dirt flooring, woodland, and grassland. Active by day and night, they are very territorial and aggressive for their size and can sometimes be heard fighting. Their high-pitched squeaks particularly noticeable during the summer. Okay, sorry for my reading. Rad skews have mutated to have lost most of their fur and have grown sizable front teeth. Where there is hair left, there is thin, tiny hairs that in low light allow the rad screw to navigate through touch rather than sight. The pair of protruding front teeth and bulky masters and muscles have greatly increased its biting power. Perfect for tearing flesh from carcasses or defending itself from large predators. The rad screw is fast, reaching speeds of 24 kph, and with large hip extender muscles, it can change direction in quick and unpredictable ways, often scavenging with the rest of its herd. It can be difficult to single out any one individual. God, I'll be glad this is done. Okay, so now this is going to release them. So I'm going to try to get in the other room, let a couple in, shut the door, kill them, come back, kill the rest. Let's see if I can do that. Here the little bastards come. Okay, so I killed them all with minimal loss of health. Now, I was real disappointed in their meat, because, you know, in Fallout 4, when you cook meat, it takes out all the rads. Well, that's not the case with this one. So we're going to get us an eye pip. This is what I'm going to call it. It's called an attaboy, maybe? I think they call it an attaboy. But I'm going to call it an eye pip. Because it's like a Pip Boy, but it's an iPhone. Now I got to see if one of my screw-ups that was happening is going to happen again. So if I hit Y, the game was crashing. Now it's not crashing. Now these mods kind of loaded, but as you can see, there's some major glitches in this, and I don't know if uninstalling the Fallout Girl thing will fix it. I haven't tried that yet. But as you can see, some of them loaded, and some of them didn't load. Now we have an eye pip. So, turn on the light so we can see better. Yeah, and it's a long time before you get any kind of a weapon. So you got to do hand-to-hand with those little... That's really all... Now, I've seen some rad roaches. But that's really all the... the enemy I first ran into. So see, they've got some regular pit boys, but you can't use them. And I can't read none of that crap, let me tell you. And then this is the same thing. And we're going to read that computer, but it basically tells you about how they developed the attaboy. Maybe it's called an attaboy, I don't know. Can't remember exactly what it was called. So before I run into any hostile people, humans, I do find a pistol, but ammo is really, I think I only had 26 rounds, but with my first encounter with some hooligans, the gun came in handy. So I think I've got everything. So here's some more of me stumbling. Forgive me. I really want forgiveness for this. Okay. So we got to unlock this. Now, two times that I tried this, I opened it up with the first choice, but one time I had to search, I had to do all this, and it took me about 6 before I actually got the right one. And it's so damn little. See, the only thing, hand is the only thing that I found that had any lettering in there. So the D wasn't common, and the N wasn't common. So it's either the H or the A, because the other two doesn't have an A and they don't have an H. But this is so flickin' small. I missed that. That would have the H and that had the H and the A. And that might be what it was. It might have been that one right there, but I overlooked it. H and the A. Yeah, that's what I'm going to check first. Get rid of all the odds and ends that I don't need. Only one likeness, so the A is the common denominator. I just guessed at it. I was looking at all the ones that had A's in them. Okay, so Smythe, or whatever her name is, Smythe, her log. A patrol up in Newham has discovered a stockpile of American technology hidden away on a military cargo plane at London's City Airport. The flight log suggests it was grounded after the United States annexation of Canada and held in containment until the bombs fell. Curious. I'll have some of it brought down, see what's salvageable. And then log 2, same person. Say what you will about the Americans, and I always do, but their technological tinkerers were delightful. Let's forget the atom bomb and look at their most particular contribution. Take the Pip-Boy. For example, a Robco design. It's a marvelous little invention. It contains all one needs to carry out daily tasks. It has a radio, global positioning system, task management, and countless other utilities. Who needs a brain when you have all that? Obviously, I would never need such a device, but I could see it having some use. I'll reverse engineer it. There was always room for improvement with Robco inventions. Okay. Log 3. Took a sip of my coffee. I've come to the correct conclusion that a wrist-mounted device would be particularly impractical for use within my organization. Whether it be the scientists or the troopers, they must have immaculate accuracy. A bulk of metal strapped to their wrist would hinder that. Yes, a handheld ergonomic device would be suited to our needs. I also like to install a proper Geiger counter. Don't get me wrong, it's impressively concerning that they had the foresight to include one, but you can barely read the thing on this model. Not ideal. I had a look at some other models. Turns out Voltec made reversions of their own. Specifically, some kind of video assist targeting system. Intriguing. Our troops, of course, can already outperform this technology, but I might as well include it. I'll also make it compatible with the laboratory mag locks. Why not? It looks like I'm nearing completion of this little project. The attaboy has finally been born. Angel Technical Task Assistant. I just need to iron out a few kinks and we'll have a working prototype, though I'll have to put the project on the back burner for a little while. There are far more pressing matters to deal with. Okay, so I think that's most of my reading for a while. I don't think I have to read anything else. So now I got a Pip-Boy, I can look at my inventory. So all this weighs even in my other, playthrough. And I don't have my overweight ring. It didn't generate in this game. I tried to get it to several times. So until I get those military fatigues, 5. So this one doesn't have any damage, but it's got 5 energy and 10 radiation. This one has 5. Oh, this one has 5 energy. So this one doesn't have any actual damage resistant. No ballistic damage. Okay. So I'm going to keep mine on. But see, none of this other stuff has any kind of a buff. You'd think the surgical mask might be 5 on radiation or something like that. And the goggles would give you some perception, but nope. So, I have no stim packs. That really, really sucks. And 4 bobby pins. So the aid, see, like this little thing here, it's aid, but it's ways because it's introduced newly into the game, and all the other stuff is from the old game. So So aid, and then this stuff weighs nothing. And then junk, that's where you get most of your weight from. But see, the buckets weigh 2 because they're from the new game. The camera must be one from the new game because it weighs 1.5. The jars don't weigh anything. The coffee don't weigh anything. The plates, coffee cups. Oh, desk fan weighs 3, but that wasn't in the last game. Well, no, there was fans in the last game. So why does that weigh? I don't know. They look different, might be. Ears. That doesn't weigh nothing. That doesn't weigh. Fingers weigh a little bit. That weighs 3. It's a floor fan. Looks like the floor fan and the desk fan have the same stuff in them. Folder. So these jars, they weigh 1. And see, this is stuff from the. See, the hides even weigh stuff, but this is from the new game. The teeth even weigh. But see, if you shrink this stuff down to like leather, and the bone down to, the teeth down to bone, that won't weigh anything, in my opinion. I might be wrong. Because in the other game, those things, teeth and bone, or leather and bone, didn't weigh. So once you convert it, it shouldn't weigh nothing. God, I need more ammo. I need more everything. Okay, so I might end up getting rid of my Vault Girl mod just because kind of. Whoa, okay. So I couldn't move. I was on that damn chair. Okay. Reminds me of an Atari cartridge. That's probably why they did that. So this gets us on the other side of the fire. I thought there was another machine gun turret. Get some more damn ammo. There's another machine gun turret. There it is. Yeah, get us some more ammo. Still don't have any damn stim packs.
It's got no power. The bloody thing won't budge. Winston, you have a go.
You got it, boss. Uh-huh. Yeah, no power. I can remove it from the main network. But
What the fuck's that on the camera? Right outside, look. Ain't they one of the floors? I don't give a fuck. Just get us out of here. They'll have to find the wrong way.
Rerouting to emergency power.
So the room got dark. I already had my Pip-Boy on. So they've added a thing called a torch that gives you more of a searchlight looking thing. See how the Pip-Boy lights up the room? Which I prefer the Pip-Boy light. But here's the torch. See? It gives you more of a flashlight looking thing. I can't believe they don't give you a frickin', you know, a wrench or anything at the beginning of the game for a weapon. Look at that. I thought I picked up a pair of scales. I didn't. I wanted to see what they broke down into. There they are. Lab scales. I want to see what they weigh and what the components are in them. Okay, so they are not part of the they're not junk. So what are they? Miscellaneous, and they don't weigh anything, so what the hell do we use them for? Remember, these things are 2 layers. Now those microscopes we've been finding, they have quite a bit of, they're pretty good. Bobby pins, need bobby pins, but I want some stem packs, man. Oh, and there is 2 different ways to make stim packs. There's 2 different recipes for stim packs in this, which is not bad. There's the regular way and then another way. I'll show you because we're going to go to we're going to go over, still no, oh, we got 1 stim pack, good. Oh, and from watching videos, I found out that when you sleep to rest, there's a thing called sleepwalking that can happen to you. And you'll randomly wake up out in the world in a hostile environment. Okay, so I think I've gotten every piece of scrap in this room, so I'm going to go over here and look at the so that loaded so I can make holsters. So I can actually make a wedding ring, but I don't know if it'll give me any kind of boost on it. I don't think so. Let's see what happens. So we can make some different kinds of syringes. If we're rat scope and syringe. Huh. This is using some of the own ingredients out of the new game. And then I'm not going to make these right now because I don't even know if that's going to work in this game. I don't have the need to switch between suits yet. Okay, so I'm going to look. So it has no no boost on it. I thought maybe it would. Who knows, maybe after my next reload it will. Thought I heard one of them little suckers making racket. I hear every sound with this headset I got on.
Where are you going? I doubt you'll make it far, someone such as yourself. You were more useful as a lab rat. But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do. Off you go then. Be seeing you.
Well, I could get in there if I had that much of a lockpick skill. Yeah, that's going to be my first perk I'm going to take is lockpicking. Because I run into quite a few advanced lock, you know, 2 or 3, not really quite a few, but there's no telling what I'm missing out of. And I don't have any available perks. No points yet. I'm going to run to the bathroom. This is a long elevator ride. Be right back.
Mic off. Mic on.
Well, I was going to get some more coffee, but the damn stuff's cold, so I got to turn the heater back on, and it'll be warm here or hot here in about a half hour or so. So, oh well. Nani, where's my controller? Did you get my controller? Oh, okay, I see. Go back to bed. Okay, so the first time I came through here, I thought that was a person, and I tried to sneak up on him, and it's a mannequin. So I found this guy, and I thought, oh, he's bound to have a weapon laying around there, but no frickin' weapon. I can't move.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't you? Escaping all that hubbub with all you've been through. I'm impressed. It seems I neglected to introduce myself. Very unprofessional of me. I'm Ms. Smythe. And you? Well, it doesn't matter who you are. I'm sure you have many questions, and perhaps someday I'll answer them. But for now, Wayfarer, let's not stand on parade. Since I'm all for giving one a sporting chance, I've unlocked the doors. Go. Stay safe. And remember, mind the gap.
So she said she unlocked the doors, but she's lying. Okay, now, seeing this, first thing that comes to my mind is Doctor Who. At least the radiation barrels aren't giving off any radiation. Now, there's hardly anything to find, but I've noticed that since I've restarted this thing 3 times, things spawn differently, so there's no telling what may have or may not have anything in it. I wonder if those things weigh anything. Let's see. Nope. Thank God some of this stuff's working. And none, I mean, I'm going to end up with a lot of hats, and I didn't see any that had any buffs to them. A lot of this music reminds me of some of the music in Mass Effect Andromeda. And this water doesn't have radiation in it. Don't drink the water, it is radiated. Yeah, I drank some, thinking I could get my health back up, but it didn't work. And I drank it out of water, not out of this water, but out of a fountain. So this is not like a vault. Yeah, if your luck was higher, you might find stuff in there. My luck is at 1. I ain't gonna drink out of that. Shard Hotel. First time I picked that up, I thought it was a Vault 111 jumpsuit. It's a shopping bag. Pre-war shopping bag. Putting some pipe in my pipe tobacco. Yeah, I might make, if this will go without crashing, I may make a 4-hour video. Because it'll probably take that long for me to get back up to where I want to be. That's a soccer ball. So spring water is not the same as purified water, I guess, because I found purified water in this. So I wonder if spring water weighs anything. Weighs 0.5. But it has no rads and it gives you plus 40. And purified water is the same way, has no rads and it gives you plus 40. But there is purified water in the game too. Welcome to the Shard. Welcome to the Shard, London's premier luxury hotel and residence. We extend our warmest greetings to all guests arriving during this turbulent times, I don't know. Rest assured, your comfort and safety are our top priorities. Please enjoy your stay and do not hesitate to contact our entourage team for any assistance you may require. Thank you for your cooperation. Best regards, the Shard Management. Throw the peasants out. Attention staff, in light of the ongoing resource wars and heightened security measures, it is imperative that we maintain strict access protocols. Please remember, the individuals of lower standards or class are not permitted entry into the building. Under any circumstances, report any breaches immediately to security personnel. Thank you for your cooperation. Maintenance update. We are experiencing minor issues with plumbing in several guest rooms on the 12th floor. Maintenance has been informed and is currently addressing the situation. Guests affected have been relocated as per protocol. The needs to be fixed within the week. This needs to be fixed within the week, or you can find yourself another job. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Best regards. Don't let the mice in. We are continuing our vigilant defense against unexpected visitors and mice. Let's ensure our hotel remains impenetrable. Keep the access points to the Shard locked tighter than a warmites, and report any suspicious characters, human or mice, pronto. Thank you for your cooperation. That's it. Okay. Oh. So I think I already got everything around this corner. Did I? Nope, I didn't. So here's a stove. I don't have enough of anything to cook. Yeah, I've been through all this. Sure hope I find that gun. I know where I found it at. It's going to be a little bit down the road. But, like I said, things don't always respawn every time you go back into a game. And see, I actually found some explosive in this one time. Came in handy roasting some mice. Or rats, rather. So this is our way out, but I got to go upstairs and kill some more of those rats. So you can't get anywhere on this one. Oh yeah, you can. There was one, must be in another portion. Yeah, it's in another portion. So this will go up, and we'll fight 2 to 4 mice. And I don't think I find a whole lot of, I don't think I find anything up there. There is a room that's locked, but you got to have a, be able to do advanced locks. Which, if I kill the mice, maybe I'll level up by then, but I doubt it. Hear them? Oh, back door. They could have snuck up on me. They have no front legs. So the first time I was up here, that's all I found was 2. The second time I was up here, I came around the corner and I found 2 more. Hear them? So no, if I remember right, this one here you need a strength of 7 to open the door. So I'm at 4, so I can't open the door. And there could be some good shit in there, who knows. I mean, if I could find 1 stim pack, I'd be a happy camper. So this one here, so we are on the 12th floor, I think. Look at how far down that is. So the note, it says jump. Or no, it says do it. In other words, jump, do it. Okay, so that's it up here. Just came up to kill some mice. And I got a long ways to go before I level up. So that's pretty much everything that I could figure out in this part of the building. Did I already go up this big sucker? Oh, there is no bit. I'm thinking of the wrong spot. See if I can cook any of these things. Only cook 1. But it gives you 20 HP, but it gives you 5 rads. But I got a little bit of XP out of it. So now, if I remember right, there's about a half a dozen of these damn things down here. I reach for my coffee and I don't have any. you can't get in there. I tried. I guess they poison you or something, because I haven't got any rads. I think it's around the corner down there where there's some more of them. We're going to need all that stuff later on when we start making things. Looks like fancy lads, but they're called something else. I wonder if they weigh anything. .1. The heck's a codfather? Okay, so now we got to find tickets or we're not going anywhere. The first time I came through here, I found one ticket. And then the second time I came through here, I found a shitload of tickets. I think I ended up with about 39 of them bastards. Those don't weigh anything. I don't know if they're worth anything, though. See, there's some tickets. That's the currency in this game. So you can buy cigarettes here if you got enough money. Thought I heard some more of those little bastards. So this is like, it's not, it says Guide to Diamond City, but it's actually the Tar Flaga, whatever, permanently marked on your map. I think that's one of the first big settlements you find, kind of like Diamond City. Ooh, sorry. So I have a cane. That's my weapon I got. So that's pretty much it. Here. So remember, I checked those maps. They don't weigh anything. So, you know, we're going to need paper to turn it into cloth if we're going to make any beds. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to build settlements, but I do know that there are towns that have workbenches in them, so you can do all the good stuff, make stuff, you know, modify weapons and stuff. So once you open up those doors, you know, pay your ticket to open them up, you're not going to, when you go to the other side, they close, and if you have to come back for some reason, you're going to have to spend more tickets. So this is where I found my first pistol, actually my only pistol. The cane and the pistol was the only two items I found for 6 hours of gameplay. But there's no guarantee that pistol's going to be in there this time through, because the first time I didn't find a pistol. But I'm going to hope for it. Because a weapon is better than no weapon. Shit. No frickin' gun at all. That's a pisser. But that is where I found my first gun. So now, whether or not I'm going to find another gun, only God knows. So I didn't find as many tickets as I found the last time. I actually found most of them piled on the floor. Oh, shoot, say. So, and you cannot jump over this thing, so don't think you can. If I remember right, there's a couple of them little suckers down here. Well, they might be upstairs and they come down. I don't know. So they just come out of the damn woodwork, huh? I keep thinking I'm hearing one of them somewhere. So that you can't get nowhere. I am very disappointed I don't have a gun. Oh yeah, I was going to go over here and go into this thing. Where's it at? See that? I can't unlock advanced stuff yet. But maybe So that takes you up and it goes into the outside of this place. You kind of, you know, go through there's no door, but you go through it. Ah, dog. Okay, so this is like a subway tunnel. All right, I'm gonna go see if my coffee's hot. I don't think any of them things will come and get me yet. I'll turn the light out. All right, be right back. Coffee.
Mic off. Mic on.
All right, I'm back. Okay, so kill some more of those rat scroons, or whatever they're called. Rat scroons. I don't know what the hell they're called. So I use the vats a lot so that I can detect things out in the distance that I don't see. So if you hear the clicking, that's the vats. Remember, if I figured this out... Oh, there's roaches here. I forgot about that. So maybe it's roaches that are down here. I thought there was some of those rats. You know what? I'm just going to start referring to them as rats because I don't have a way quit stumbling over rat shroon, or whatever they're called.
Yeah! Yeah!
So she doesn't talk, but she can yell. Okay, did you see the backpack and the message pack I just picked up? That's from my mod from Fallout 4 called Ellie's Contorium or something like that. So now, medium backpack should give us plus 50. Okay, the message bag should give us plus 50. See? So, we got more weight we can carry, up to 320 from 240. See, none of this stuff gives you any bumps, man. I mean, it gives you... Oh, wedding ring gives you a critical chance of 1. Oh, shoot. So the other ring will give me a... if I can get the stuff to make the other wedding ring, it should be the one that gives me the boost on weight carry. I can only hope. I'll have to see next time I get to... oh well, we'll find out when we get there. Oh well, okay, so I want to find a damn gun. Any kind of a gun. Yeah, I gotta slow down. I don't want to overlook anything. If I get overweight, I will be slowing down. But so some of the mods from Fallout 4 are working in this game, but I cut a lot of them out because I was having problems with different things and I wasn't sure if it was one of my mods that was causing it. So there's no telling how many of the other mods might work if I turned them on, but I got to see if my dialogue thing changed, because I don't think it's part of the game, but the dialogue options didn't tell me what I could say. They just said agree or disagree, or there was, so you didn't know what was going to happen based on what you were saying. I don't know, maybe that's the way they wrote it, but I had a chance to help some guys that I wanted to help, and I accidentally told them no when I wanted to tell them yes because I couldn't tell the option. So if there's overdue books in here, that means there's probably going to be some of the machines to get stuff. See, I got my backpack and my letter pack on now, but hey, give me weight carry, that's all I care about. Man, I need a gun. Give me a weapon. I never found that before. Never ever found one of them before. Yeah, this is it. There's no more exploring through this thing. I mean, it doesn't go anywhere else. Yeah, there's no way. I tried. There's no way to get on the other side of these. So now we're going to leave this part of London. Yeah, I think that's everything in this area. So this next thing that happens is kind of weird, but there's no way to avoid it, because I went back and there was no other way out of here except this way here. So now we're getting out of we got out of the hotel, we got out of the subways, now we're getting out of the hotel into the subways, now we're getting out of the subways and going out to London. And we don't have a damn gun. That really pisses me off, because I really need a gun. See, there's stuff over there to explore, but you can't get to it. And you're going to see what's going to happen. I don't think there's anything on this train. So once we get on the train, it's going to shut. And it's going to start going. And we got no choice. This is it. You have to take this path. No way off the train. So you didn't have no choice in that. So basically what happened, we just got in a train wreck. And we got hurt in the train wreck. London in the year 2077 is a place scared by the aftermath of the resource wars and one that is struggling to survive the European Civil War. While the radio is on, it will continue playing until you go back into the attaboy and turn it off. Oh, it switched before I got through. It switched to a different thing before I got through reading the first one. Oh well. Ever wanted to smash a commuter's head with a cricket bat? Now you can. So I was in a train wreck. We were in a train wreck. Whatever those scientists did to you, it took its toll on your body. Until you find a cure for this ailment, you'll take 10% more damage in combat. Further investigation into your origins may lead you to a remedy. So now we're going to be 10% down on our health. We're going to take 10% more damage. Railway spine. The crash left you rattled, and it'll take more than a stim pack to fix this kind of damage. Until you seek out a medical professional, you will deal 10% less damage in combat. So what that did was it made the weapons, like the gun that I had did 18, it cut it back to 16 on damage, and the cane that we have did 14, now it's only going to do 2. I mean, now it's only going to do 12, 2% or 2 points less. So the tea bags don't give you any damage. I mean, any radiation. Well, that's pretty good. I mean, we don't need the rad resistance, but 50 health? That was a plus 40. So there's no way to get into any of these places without going all the way down to the end of the street. But as you can see on the compass, there's things all around us. That's actually close, but it's not close enough for us to get into it. Oh, there's actually something in this trash can? Man, I want a gun. Okay, so now I'm going to save here because if I can't get the right dialogue with those guys, then I'm going to try to figure out why.
Bloody hell, what was that?
Sounded painful if you ask me.
Better not be those dogs up to something. I swear if it is.
Not everything's the dogs, Johnny.
You look like shit, miss. You alright?
This one just came off the train, boss.
Quiet, the both of you. Well, well, well. If it isn't the lab rat. You made it out. You're in the right state, ain't you? Never had a crash round here before.
Okay, so see, at times people without... I don't know what I'm going to say when I say these things.
Is there a problem, or are you just enjoying the silence? Don't have any to spare, I'm afraid.
So now I don't know what I'm going to ask them. So why didn't give me anything?
Shut it!
Now Johnny can't blame him for being a bit antisocial.
I don't know what
Name's
I did.
Gaunt. Sebastian Gaunt. And these dredges are Chill Winston and Johnny Shrapnel. But you can ignore Johnny. We're the vagabonds.
We're the roughest, toughest, sharpest gang round these parts. Not like the dogs.
Snuff it, Johnny. Don't scare away our new acquaintance. So, who are you exactly?
So I don't know what to say. So there's no options. These are the guys that broke into the facility and shot everybody.
Only the gentry use those trains. Looks like you're a wayfarer now, like the rest of us.
So negative or positive?
Yeah, well, you don't look like it. The Isle of Dogs Syndicate. Johnny gets a bit excited about them. The Isle of Dogs Syndicate. Johnny gets a bit excited about them. Well then, Wayfarer. Seems like you got two choices. You could head down that way to the Thames folk. Ain't exactly pleasant to look at, but appearances can be deceiving. They may even know a thing or two about that lab, seeing as they sold us the location. Otherwise, you can stick it out with me and my mates. We help you out, you help us out.
So I don't have any options other than this one.
Well, well. Suppose I'll just bandage me feelings. But I wish you luck with the Thames folk, Wayfarer. Head north to the Prilodog food factory. They can give you directions.
Here, take this for the road. Its best days are behind it.
Okay, so I don't know about these, it's not showing me what I'm going to say. Kind of like the cane because it's got more range. So if you sleep, you could wake up in a weird situation called sleepwalking. Decent animation. Sure would like to try to find me a gun. Kind of a fox. Oh man, time for me to go make some coffee. the hell are you going?
I've got a bit of sympathy for that pack mule, lugging around this load of rubbish. But I reckon it's a sight better off than me. Playing this line of work, the only way you see your golden years is if you start off thinking everyone's looking to put you 6 feet under.
Where's your boss? I want to get rid of some of my shit. The hell are those things? Leeches. I need to sell some of my stuff. Okay, so I don't know where their guy in charge is. Can't get in the damn bus. There he is. Now, I seen a guy when I was over here.
looking for some quality protection, look no further. Flogging armor for the AI Bearingway get-up, down in Thames Haven. A lot of people don't do business with the Thames folks, see? They got a bit of an image problem on account of their image. So they hired me. But they really do make decent gear. The daft ones strut off with now, but they wise up right quick, if you know what I mean.
See, it doesn't give me any options.
Got it. I've got armor that won't break, and won't break the bank. Just for you. Focus on stopping power. Pretty, don't stop bullets.
Okay, so now, 1 round, 303? That's a British round, yeah, 303 British. So see, there's some stuff that does damage protection, so that's a good thing. But as you can see, I don't have, oh, he's got some buildable stuff too, and it's expensive. See, this doesn't give you a modifier. How much money does he have left? Yeah. Try to get all of his money if I can. That only gives you 1, but I'm not keeping that. I'm gonna keep this because I want to cook it to get the points for cooking it. See, those are good to have. They don't give you any radiation. I'm sure you can make something with the sugar. Hanging on to them tea bags. So what else does he got I can... Don't want to get rid of none of that. Let's see. Miscellaneous. I have no idea what that is. So these are at least worth one. See, the scales have no value. I don't know what they're for. And we might be able to use the overdue books in one of those machines. See if we got any beer bottles. Okay, so we've lightened ourselves up a little bit. Game don't look that bad. Or the mod. Trying to get back to where I was at. See, now that's got like green hue to it, so I'm thinking that might be radioactive. Yep, boy, it's big time radioactive. Well, how the hell did I end up on this end of the block? I must have turned somewhere that I shouldn't have. Go this way. Okay, so this is where I first met those guys. That looks like a raider camp, so I'm thinking I don't want to go in there. Yeah, it's locked anyhow from the other side. That other bus, I couldn't run down those aisles.
battery low.
Uh-oh, my headset's talking to me. I might be time to quit. I gotta make coffee anyhow. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save right here. Get out of the rain. Alright, thank you very much for watching the video. I'm gonna make some coffee, put this on the charger, and when it's charged up, I'm gonna play this some more. And I'm gonna make a video to show you guys how to install this. Alright. Have a good one. Thanks. Okay, so let's go to close this and go to stop. Thank you very much.